Hi, my name is Koncan, and I am a playwright. I come from Koncan First Nation in Treaty 3 territory, which is right by Fort Frances, Ontario. But we moved to Winnipeg when I was a kid, and I've been here for most of my life, except for a couple years when I went to school in the States. Playwriting is, and this is like one of the first times I've ever said I'm a playwright out loud without contextualizing it as like aspiring or emerging. So it feels really weird to say that. My days look like I get up and I panic and I freak out about everything until I can focus and write something. And then I panic some more and then I need a nap. And then at the most inconvenient time in the evening, I'll get an idea and have to go work on it. So I guess it's for me, it's really chaotic. It's nothing like I thought it would be when I was younger and was like, oh, I would love to be a playwright. I would love to just do that. I didn't anticipate as much crying. I was not good in school as an English student or a writer. It wasn't until I really kind of completely abandoned this childhood dream and started just writing for myself and writing for a blog on the internet as an anonymous person that I felt like I could just do whatever I wanted and be whoever I wanted and say whatever I wanted. And that's when I had a lot more fun because I wasn't trying to just be this is how we write. This is the good way to write. This is the proper way to write. Despite being told over and over again that I was really bad at this, I didn't feel bad at it. I just felt like there was something not connecting. That was always the biggest barrier in the past couple of years. Has just been how much am I willing to feed into certain people's ideas of what theater should be and how much control do I want to have over things. It's because once you do something kind of good, people also expect the next thing to be kind of good. To a certain degree, when you're experimenting, you can't guarantee that it's going to be kind of good. So that's all, right now, that really scares me. And it's always kind of a war inside of me 5 years ago who would just write anything and had no fear versus me who's very well, the audience isn't gonna like this, but I like it. I watch TikTok all the time and I'm like, well, this is a play. Or this is the beginning of a great story. And the way people use duets or stitches, and these are just, you're creating scenes. I think a lot of young people don't realize that they're creating entire stories like that. Once the young people get a producer in their midst, they're good.